David Reutimann doesn't have a win in the Busch Series yet, and it just might happen today, guys. 14 laps to go. See if he can get it done.
Green flag comes out. Third, 13 now to go, and there's Cale Gale again, as he is still one lap down. Second place is Mike Bliss with a great run going. Scott Wimmer is in third. David Reagan, Jason Leffler. That's your top five. Right now, Mike Bliss wants Cale Gale to get the heck out of the way.
He's just like, leave me alone, let me get gone. Let's get this thing over, guys.
12 laps to go for David Reutimann, separating him from his first Busch Series win. We'll tell you that Carl Edwards is still stuck in 10th position. He has to get to 8th or better if he wants to clinch. Here comes David Reagan in the 6 car underneath Scott Wimmer. So give Reagan the position as he slides around, takes over the spot, move him to 3rd, Wimmer to 4th. And here comes Leffler looking underneath Wimmer. On board with Jason. Wimmer holds him off. This time by, it'll be 10 laps to go.
And right now, Edwards is still in the 10th position. Reutimann leading this thing. This continues. Edwards is not going to wrap up this title here at Memphis.
There is Carl, and there's a healthy gap between he and 9th place, Jason Keller.
The 22, I tell you, Mike Bliss is there. He's working the back bumper.
Oh, he's working outside the racetrack right now. He's not going to try no more in the bottom range. He's going to the top, trying to get it done.
Here we go. This time by 9 laps. And again, it is Bliss with the quicker car, but he just can't get enough ground as he's going around the long way.
Yeah, these are two quality drivers right now, Marty, going for the win right here. Bliss has been fast in his 22 car all year long. But it looks like Reutimann just pulled a little bit away from him. Alan, what's going on with Bliss down there?
Mike Bliss's team told him to try and keep as much heat in his tires as they could under that last caution. They also said your car is better time-wise on the long runs than the 99. Mike might have just taken his one best shot at passing David Reutimann, though, right there.
Yeah, I think you might be right, Alan. Long runs today have been about 8 laps. We've got 7 to go this time by. And the gap is widened a little bit at the stripe. In fact, it's almost a full half a second between first and second, between Reutimann and Mike Bliss. That's Cale Gale. Don't worry about him. He is a lap down. Although he's driving very well at this stage of the race, he's in 29th position.
He has the freshest tires out of everybody out there. That's for sure. That's what's keeping him up there.
And guys, bad news for Carl Edwards fans. He's dropped 2 positions. He's fallen back to 12th. So it looks like this championship is going to go at least one more race.
Well, Marty, I believe the guys at Texas Motor Speedway next week are thinking, gosh, don't win it here. We want to present Carl to check at Texas. So this is kind of a battle of the racetracks also.
Exactly right. Eddie Gossett is sitting there. He's already planning a victory celebration.
This time by, it'll be 5 laps to go, and you can see Carl has lost more ground. Meanwhile, Reutimann has opened up almost an 1/8 of a second lead.
I think when Mike jumped up on the outside of him there, it was a wake-up call, and he's like, okay, I'm just putting my mirror up. I'm going to drive the dickens out of this car for the last 10 laps.
He is definitely up on the wheel right now, down into turn 3. And look at this car. One of the few cars that literally doesn't have a scratch on it. I'm not trying to drink it, as we got 4 laps to go. Vince Welch?
Well, and as you see David Reutimann pulling away, and his car seems to be handling perfectly, it's time maybe to give a tip of the cap to Mark Green, who drove this car all day yesterday in practice, had it set up. Remember, David Reutimann didn't get in this car until today in qualifying. And I talked with Reutimann beforehand, why does Mark Green always seem to have the magic touch with you? He says, well, we're about the same size, we like the same kind of race car, and I've never followed him into a car that hasn't been comfortable. Maybe he'll share a little bit of that winnings with him tonight.
Well, 62 times David Reutimann has climbed behind the wheel of a NASCAR Busch Series car. He has never been the first one to the stripe seeing the checkered flag. This time by, 2 laps remaining, separating him from that first win.
And he is driving his brains out right now. Down the back straightaway into turn 3. Randy, a little while ago, brakes on fire, bottoming out. And we have got a spin.
Oh, and you hear the frustration in the voice. Caution out for the 25th time.
The 10 car of Brent Sherman went around. Didn't look like he hit anything. Just about the time, Randy. I thought we were going to get her done. We didn't get it done.
As many cautions as we had, I think that green-white-checkered and fuel mileage is out the window. We got plenty of fuel. But, we talked about Mark Green.
For me, Dave. We're going to be fine.
Here's an interesting stat for you guys. David Reutimann has led more laps today than he has in his 62 previous races. He's up to 190. He deserves this win. I think Mike Bliss might not want to agree with that.
It's just true.
And he's going to do everything he can. Let's take a look, see what happened, what brought out this 25th caution. 10-car Brent Sherman goes around. Can't tell from there if he got help.
Back bumper was clean.
How can you tell? With what we've seen today, guys, it's pretty hard to blame anybody. I mean, everybody's just getting into everybody. And bad day here at Memphis. Exciting, a lot of crashes, but unpredictable and unbelievable.
Mark Green has done a great job with these guys, and this is the first time David's going to win a race. Last year, I drove the 21 car for 6 races, practiced it. Kevin only won 4 of them, run second in one, was going for the lead lap, and got wrecked on the green-white-checkered.
Okay, remember, we're going to have a single file start because we're under the 10-lap rule.
Correct.
Also, I want to talk about looking out that rear view mirror on the restart.
Don't need to.
Well, yeah, you want to make sure, Randy, that he's not going to get on the inside of you, but looking out the rearview mirror, just get a good restart, right?
That's right.
Come through the gears.
That's right. Don't miss a shift.
But, Randy, with 26 cautions, the weakest thing in these cars right now have got to be the transmissions.
Oh, you're right. Exactly right.
The transmissions have went through pure murder out here today. I mean, these transmission guys are going to check these things and say, talk about a test? Look at this.
Been more transmissions been used more than they were at the road course.
Guys, we're going to go have our 4th green-white checker of the season here in the NASCAR Busch Series. Lights are out on the pace car. Set it for you. It's Reutimann, Bliss, Reagan, Leffler, Ambrose. But the key will be the 2 cars up front. If Bliss has anything for Reutimann, he has been stellar on the restarts. We're coming out of 4. And he does it again. Great start down into 1. Bliss trying all he can to reel him back in. Reagan's got pressure from behind from Leffler.
See Jason Leffler on the bumper of the 6 car, got him sideways, got him in heat. That let him get on the outside like he's doing now. Off of turn 4, 2 laps to go.
And this time the white flag. 1 lap remaining here at Memphis. What started out as a 250-lap affair has turned into a day-long marathon. And we've got a spin of Landon Cassill. They'll go to the finish. This one will end as here he comes to the checkered flag.
You got it, D-Root. You're the man, baby.
David Reutimann winning for the first time.
Did Carl make up any spots in that?
Carl was caught in the spin. He spun too, was avoiding the wreck.
Stop that, boys.
Guys, I'm not for sure if he spun or not, but he was involved in that altercation too. Carl was with Landon Cassill. So
it looks unofficially that Carl had dropped all the way to 25th position.
Thank you, guys. Good job.
So for David Reutimann, it may have taken an awfully long time, but he wins his first career Busch Series event here at Memphis.
And they'll remember this one for a long time, guys. 25 caution laps, 25 caution flags for 117 laps.
Yeah, almost half the race.
Second win for Toyota.
Our Crown Royal crowning moment here at Memphis Motorsports Park. Take a look as there is the celebration for David Reutimann, the 15th different winner in 2007. That's going to do it for us, for Marty Reed and all of us here at ESPN2. We're sending you on to football. So long.